Now, tonight's adventure into the unknown.
Shut up and sit down.
Oh, 'cause the dream never said to the dreamer, why did you dream me this way? And the pie never said to his maker, why was I formed from clay? Though the valley don't question the river, bow the scars it is laid. From the sun, yeah, who says to sound is made. Give me wind and breath, Lord, gentle, and the storms are cold. Say, bring me from the depths, Lord, I've been drowning for too long. Oh, give me wind and breath, Lord, gentle, and the storms are cold. Move slow and steady, aware of all that is beautiful. Let the curse fall at my lover's feet. Give me courage in the face of that great unknown. And when the darkness comes, help me to see.
Yo, even in traffic when I've had it, Mr. Work we can manage the substance and I love it.
This song right here is for all the girls who are getting ready. We're stressed as fuck. Probably change your outfit like 26 times, maybe cry too. Girl, you already fucking got it. I wanted you to know that although you can't see, oh baby, I swear you're as beautiful as you hope to be. I just wanted you to know that although you can't see, yeah. In my arms you must stay, for there is no other way. To be warm when it's cold, I'll be a shelter from the storm. If you trust in my arms, together we will find a home. I'd stake my life on this love, for this love is now my life. All good comes from above, my darling, she shines in the light. Oh, can't complete me, but damn if you were able. I be put together like a puzzle on the table. Then I can't complete you, but damn right I'll keep trying. So damn we keep colliding, but damn I like you smile even enough to let you go so that you can fly away. I figure love is freedom, so I stopped trying to make you stay. But I might ask you to, for feels like something I have to do. So some days I'm grasping you, but I'm only grasping half of you, and you're only grasping half of me. Both miss the complexities of one another, so I guess I just let you breathe. Yeah, I guess I just let you breathe. Yeah, guess I just let you breathe. I will kiss your scars, remind you again that you now know love. Where you once knew pain, I will hold your hand until. The good teacher once taught to love others as you love yourself. But I'm just wondering, what about those who struggle to love themselves? Like, hey, so I'm feeling pretty good today. And life taught me, don't trust that good to stay. And if it don't, then at least I know that love's the reason we are broken. But hey, man, I'm feeling pretty good today. Real life, not everyone got parents that love them, not. So in conclusion, as the final bars of this play out, I just want to say, fuck fear and fuck shame. Cause to me, those are the two greatest inhibitors to humanity's progression as a whole, but also on an individual level. Cause they dictate so much of what we think about the world around us, and ourselves, and the people around us, and how we respond to those people. And it brings nothing good into the world. It just fucking deteriorates and brings death to every situation. And it starts with us. It starts with how we look at ourselves. And so I'm just telling you, like, do not feel shame over any portion of your story.
Not a fucking chapter, not a page, not a word. Like, own that shit. That's your fucking life, and you are brilliant. And that's my shit. I mean, that's all it really is. May peace be with you wherever you go. May love surround you and lighten your load. May clarity find you at every crossroad. May your journey be mindful and your mind full of hope. Peace and love.
Welcome to Sarge Approved. Frenzy's back in the house.
What?
Yeah.
No way.
Yup, she's
I'm here.
back.
I'm back. I'm here.
With a vengeance.
Yep.
I'm Sarge, and I'm here with the beautiful, the very talented Frenzy once again.
Hi, guys.
It's good to have you back.
Yeah.
It really, really is.
Uh-huh.
And our guest this evening is one of our favorites, a personal favorite of ours, musician Caleb Lamond. How's it going, Caleb?
Hi, Caleb.
What's up? Thanks for having me, Sarge Approves.
Yeah.
We've been looking forward to this for a while. It was
Definitely.
when did you book him?
In February.
Yeah. So.
And then I had a little scheduling snafu and was not able to join the original scheduled date, which is the 24th.
Yeah.
And so, comedian Dees Matthews, who is, I love that woman, like love her, and she agreed to fill in for me. And then you guys had some technical issues.
Yeah.
So now we're here.
I had to put some work in and clean up this computer, and to allow for this beautiful audio quality that I hope we're broadcasting
Providing
at this
tonight.
moment.
Yeah, we'll see. I guess I don't know.
It's pristine. It's pristine.
So far, so good.
But it was destiny, you know. Apparently, it just was not gonna work unless Frenzy was here. Mm-hmm. So,
for sure.
Here we are.
Yay!
All right, so Caleb, you, like I said before, you are we are fans of yours. We love your music. We kind of just stumbled upon your music one day, looking for songs for the show, and I think the first one we came across was "Life Taught Me."
Okay.
And that's probably one of my favorites. If not my favorite, maybe at least, I mean, definitely top 3.
Yeah,
You know?
I think I disagree with you. My first one that I stumbled upon was "The Dream and the Dreamer."
Oh, was it?
Yeah,
That's another one of my favorites.
and "Slow and Steady" also.
Slow and Steady. I like Kissing Scars. Just
There's lots of good ones.
So yeah, we stumbled across it, and absolutely loved it. And we used a few of your songs in some episodes we've had. And then Frenzy's like, we gotta get this dude on the show. I want to actually talk to this guy. And here we are.
Yeah,
Here we are.
here we are. And happy Memorial Day!
Yes.
Shout out to all of our current veterans,
And
past
we're
veterans, those who have given their life for our country. We appreciate you all. Thank you.
Yes.
Definitely.
That it's Memorial Day today, May 29th, 2017. It's been a while since I've set the date on one of these shows.
Yeah, we don't do that anymore.
I know.
It's not necessary.
So, Caleb, you are a musician from the Pittsburgh area. Is that right?
Yeah. I'm about an hour north of Pittsburgh.
East
Beaver
Coast, dude.
Falls.
Is that where it
Yeah,
is?
Beaver. Ain't nothing here, so anything online is just like Pittsburgh because nobody's gonna know Beaver Falls.
Yeah. I'm from a tiny little town up in northern Minnesota that most people haven't heard of. So when people ask where I'm from, usually just mention the largest town closest to where I actually grew up.
Right.
So Beaver Falls, huh? How big's that?
Yeah,
town?
man. I don't know population wise, but I do know at one point in time when like the Steel City was really like popping off, it was the county I live in was the highest grossing county in all of the United States. But now it's like run down as fuck and just not good. But the real estate's cheap, and so I bought a house here after I graduated college and redid it. So that's why I'm here now. Gives me an opportunity to kind of create art, and like I still work full time, and I just have a nice little routine of working, be able to have a space to create, which I think is
Nice.
important.
Yeah.
The population, just so you know, as of 2014 is 8,740.
I told you, it's small as fuck.
Yeah, you come from a funny named town, Beaver Falls. I come from a town called Black Duck.
Black, hell yeah.
Yeah.
I'd rep that shit all day.
Right?
Let's go.
But that town has a population of 696.
Oh,
I believe.
shit.
That the population hasn't changed on the sign at least since I was in high school.
Well, yeah, they have to update the signs. I don't know.
I haven't done that in a long time. So 696. I think I got you beat on small town origins.
Yeah, shit. I feel like you'd constantly be bumping into relatives. Like, it's like only 3 families or something.
Yeah, everybody knew
Or people
everybody.
that you don't want to run into, like, ugh.
Yeah.
I made out with you at a party. Ugh, I have to talk to you. Ugh. I grew up in South Minneapolis, which is basically Minneapolis. So,
But a little south.
a little bit south. So I think but when I was growing up, the population of Minneapolis is like 370,000.
Oh, that's it?
That's it. It's
Only
just that.
300. Only...
But to my defense, I did go to private school, Catholic school, and my class is like size of like 22 kids for my whole life. So
22 kids?
22 kids in my same class. One year, I think we had like 18. We ended up having to merge with my school merged with another school because
Is that
they were
private
so small.
school?
Yeah, Catholic school. Yep.
Oh, I went to a Catholic high school.
You
I
did?
graduated as 36 kids, so we're like
Yeah.
family. Yeah,
Yeah.
I know what that shit's like. It's rough.
Yep. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I can't imagine. Catholic school had to be rough.
Well, my family
The
moved
stories you hear.
to a suburb my middle of 8th grade year, so I ended up switching to public school, which was a huge transition as far as like get to where whatever you want, you're popping at lunch, like all that stuff. But I ended up, Facebook is a beautiful thing, and I ended up finding a lot of people that I went to private school with back then, where I moved only maybe 20 minutes away, but back then it seemed like you were moving 17 hours away because it was so far.
Right.
So we've reconnected, and we usually get together a couple times a year, so it's been cool
That's
to
sweet.
reconnect with them. Yeah, it's been cool. But yeah, 17, 18, 23, 36.
Yeah,
crazy.
I had like 89 students in mine, but that was
That's
one of
pretty small too.
that was one of the biggest graduating classes they had.
My graduating high school class was like over 500.
That was like our entire high school.
Yeah, that was my 12th grade class. Crazy.
So how old are you, Caleb?
I'm 26.
26.
Oh,
Okay,
you're just
young
a
buck.
baby.
See, he's young too. Like we just had another one of our favorite musicians we just had on recently, Culla. Have you heard of Culla?
I've seen him on the stuff you've been posting, but I haven't got a chance to check him out.
Oh, you guys need to collaborate
gotta do it.
together. Seriously, you guys would be amazing.
I'm down.
Yeah, we just posted his episode today,
Yeah.
and we brought you up to him.
Yeah, we talked about you on
during
the
that-
show on
yeah.
his episode.
Nice.
We were telling him about your music and that he's definitely got to check it out, and that if we could think of anybody that musicians we know of that would be a cool collaboration, it would be you and him.
Absolutely.
That'd be dope.
Yeah, he's a Wisconsin guy, and his music started out. I think he's the exact same age. I think he's like 26.
Okay.
And he started out. He put out his first album at like 15 or something like that.
Shit.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
And it started out with a lot of electronic, like techno kind of, just beats and sounds.
Right.
And then, but by the second album, it had evolved into, he was actually putting down lyrics and putting together full songs.
Yeah.
And it evolved into like a kind of a bluesy, maybe a little bit of jazz in there, but like hip hop
A little bit of
too.
rap too, hip hop.
Yeah, it was like blues hip hop.
Yeah.
A lot of his music, and it's some soulful stuff in there. It's really, really good, and it his music is different from yours, but it reminds me. Your music reminds me of each other in a way too.
I
That's
agree,
sweet.
but I disagree. I think your music reminds me of each other, but I also think that your kind of message and what you're trying to do are similar. He puts out a new album every year on his birthday.
Yeah,
For free.
Every
He's never
year.
charged for any of his music, and he just wants to share
He's got,
music
like,
with people.
10 albums.
That's
out.
sick. That's
Yep.
sick.
And he grew up like his mom and his dad, or his mom more so, but his dad too. I think they're all musicians and just kind of grew up being around that kind of musician family kind of aspect. But yeah, he's a pretty cool dude. You guys would gel well together, I feel like.
I would say if you and Culla are the two musicians that we've used and promoted your music
The most.
the most.
Yeah,
definitely
for sure.
That's sweet. I'll definitely have to check them out. And then, I mean, I'm always open to collaborating with people, especially with people who do sort of different genres. And if he's got like bluesy vibes, I feel like that'd be super cool.
Yeah.
And you know, he's a talented rapper too. You know, the hip hop
that's sick
addition to it. Yeah. And it's funny though. You talk to the guy. He's got a very mellow kind of soft spoken demeanor to him. But then when you hear his music, you're like, oh shit, that's a totally different person.
yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
Rips the mic.
I love it.
It's CULLAH.
Yep.
Okay.
We can send you like a link or whatever after the episode. So as far as you and your music, when did you kind of realize or start or kind of know that this is something that you were passionate about and like this is like what you're going to focus on and do?
So I started writing like poetry like my senior year of high school, but that was just kind of like something to do in class because I just got bored and you know wanted to do something. It was the way I kind of just processed my surroundings in my life. And then like I went to school, had some friends who played music. I started learning guitar like my sophomore year of college, but that was just kind of, I don't know, a girl that I was interested in was like real into music, and I was like, oh, like gotta fucking be able to and went from there. And my roommate and I had like kind of messed around just making some just like silly songs and stuff. But I didn't ever really do anything serious with it, like actually recording anything with intention until probably like 3 years ago.
Wow.
I recorded, which is so the Learning Curve. It's the one that Kiss Your Scars and The Dream and the Dreamer are both from. It's Slow and Steady too. So those were like the first. I'd written all these songs, and then I was like, oh, I want to record this shit. And then the original name for it was going to be Time Capsule, because I was like, I just want to record like my existence and just fucking put it in the ground, and just so I can like be like, I recorded like a project, you know, like look back on my life and be like, I actually recorded something, just something to do.
Yeah.
But then through the process, I was like, oh, like I actually really enjoy this. And I'd continue writing, you know, since I'd started, and it's just always been the way I process life. And it's super helpful for me just in that way. And so yeah, I just had all of this writing that was in terms of the music I wanted to create was fairly easy to convert to a song. So for me, it was just about learning to produce. And so the girl I was dating had a Mac and she had GarageBand, and so I just started fucking around with it like one day at a time, and then got those, I think there's 6 songs on the Learning Curve. And just recorded that shit, and then kind of went from there. Got better equipment, continue to learn, and I feel like more and more like I'm just about, you know, how do I expand and further the craft, you know, because there's so many things you can do to make it better.
Absolutely. I love the fact that you said that you wanted to have like a time capsule of your life, because I've thought about that with a lot of myself, and then a lot of just doing this podcast, and a lot of our guests too, like being able to look back and say, hey, I had this conversation at this point in my life, this is where I was at, and not necessarily that you're going to listen to like every single thing, but you get to kind of just have kind of this, I don't know, like a memory of it, which I mean, I'm going to be 38 in July. Mm-hmm. So for me, like my oh my gosh, I don't even want to admit this, but my 20-year high school reunion is coming up in July. And so
yeah, it is. Ain't no shame in that.
We were I was looking up pictures to share for it, and I was like, I used to take fucking pictures on a disposable camera, or like an actual camera that you had to have batteries for. Right. And like, not just like a smartphone that you can just take it and it saves it for your whole life. Like you have the actual negatives and like the whole thing. And I'm like, this is crazy.
Yeah, no, definitely. I hear you.
No,
it's crazy. So like, I read somewhere that you forget like 70% of what happens in your life.
Absolutely.
And I'm just like, that's some crazy shit. And so like, I try to journal, but I'm not the best at journaling. Mm-hmm. And I mean, I don't know. I just got kind of caught up in the whole like fact that there's billions of people in the world, and there's like been billions and there's been millions who have like come before us and died. Like, who the fuck are we? Like, what is this life? And so I was like, I just want to document, because like if you think too much about that and you're like, oh, you know, my everyday shit doesn't really mean that much. Everybody's gone through this, everybody's had their own experience, but there's something, like, to me there's something profound about just like gripping the experience and be like, no, like, this does matter. Like, even if it's happened 1,000 times before, like, there's never been a moment exactly like this moment in all of time. Right. And so like I just wanted to kind of capture that shit.
Yeah, and you get to document all of those feelings and those moments with your music. And you can look back in it when you're an old grandpa yelling at people, get off my lawn. And you can play your music and be like, I remember that shit. I remember how I felt at that time. Like, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't get to have that.
I got As Beautiful playing in the background right now.
Good shit. I actually want to redo that song with like kind of an acoustic version of it.
Yeah.
Just because I feel like the vibe and like the content would go so well with an organic sound. So that's like something that I have like on the back burner. But I'm also like just constantly making new music, so I'll get to it eventually.
So how many?
Sorry, my question's probably better.
Okay.
So you bought a house, right? And you basically kind of gutted it and did all the things to it and learned how to do, you know, electrical work and basically like created this house that you're living in right now. Is that right?
Yeah. So I, being young and naive, I'm like, I can. Are you guys there?
Yeah. I think you're cutting out a little bit.
Real quick before we go back, I'm sure you guys can edit this all out.
Yeah.
I know you could do everything on Skype, but there's this thing called Twitch.
Okay.
And it's like my brother, he's really into like gaming and shit, and he uses it all the time to like talk to people when he's doing that, and it works like flawlessly.
I've heard of that. Okay.
Yeah, so it's Twitch and Curse, like it's co-owned. I think it just got bought out by Twitch. So either I'll text you guys, but just like, you know, maybe it'd be a good thing.
Yeah,
but
it's weird because we haven't had any audio issues the past like 10 episodes, and then now it's like you guys with DZ's had issues, and now we're having issues. It's like so random how it works out, but
I know.
Yeah.
Anything that we can do to make it easier, obviously, But send us the stuff and we'll check it out.
Yeah, definitely. The audio sounds beautiful. I think it's just connectivity, you know, maybe internet. But
should I re-ask my question so you can cut it out?
Do it.
Okay. So you are living in Pennsylvania and you bought a house, and I kind of heard you or read, I think you talked about it on one of your YouTube things, that you actually started recording some music, and then it started when you bought the house throughout the whole transition of you fixing things and learning things as far as plumbing and electrical work and all that stuff.
Yeah.
How was that?
So I bought this house, and I was like just out of college, like a year and a half out of college. So I like worked all this, saved up a bunch of money, and then I bought a house real cheap. I got it off of what's called a repository list, which is where houses go if they don't sell at tax sales. So I got it super cheap, and I'm like, fucking, this is dope. Like, I'm so young, and I just bought a house. I'm going to slap some paint on this shit. I'm going to be good to go. It's going to be great. And then literally every fucking thing with the house turned out to be wrong. Like,
the money pit.
There's no.
You bought the money pit. The money pit. Have you ever seen that movie?
Yeah, it was like, but it wasn't, see, the thing is, if it would have been a bigger house, it definitely would have been like that movie where I don't know if I'd have survived the shit, but it's a super small house.
Okay.
So, but it did, there's not a surface in this house, not like any portion of it, like inside and outside the walls, that I didn't have to redo, like electrical, plumbing, had to build a shower, had to put new floors in, had to put new studs in, because the studs were like fucking 3 feet apart because it was like old construction and shit and not safe.
Right.
So yeah, like I just had to do all the shit. I didn't know how to do fucking any of it. So I was just like on YouTube every day. You know, I'd get home. I worked like full time, and then I'd get home and then try to figure out how to do this shit. And you know, fortunately, day by day, I figured it out. And that's kind of where the idea for the title "Learning Curve" came from. because it was through that process that I just really became aware of like you probably heard of the 10,000 hour theory. Like I'm real big on that. But like if you put the fucking time in, it doesn't matter what the hell you're doing. Like you can become proficient at it. And like for me, at that point in time, I did not have that like belief really. Like I was like, oh shit, like there's all this work. I don't know how to do it. Like what the fuck am I going to do? But the bottom line was I didn't have enough money to hire people to do it. So I had to fucking try. And through that process, I was like, no, like this is crazy. Like humans really, everybody needs to know like they're fucking capable of figuring shit out. Like just show up and try your best and you can develop it. And then, you know, you take that into like what you actually want to do with your life and shit. And so for me, for music, I was like 10,000 hours. Like I can learn how to record my own music well, mix my own music well, master my own music well, produce my own music well. And so I don't know, it was just like a concept that was like important to me. And I just kind of wanted to pass along.
Yeah, I love it. Well, and you recorded some songs during that time too, from when you first bought the house, and then afterwards, and at the end, you're like, I'm actually like sitting and I'm done with it. Like it's probably not totally done, but it kind of was like this beginning to end situation as far as your music, and then the comings of the house and everything. And that I thought that was really cool.
Thank you. I'm glad. That's cool. Like, because I'm always wondering, like, you know, you put all this work in a thing, and I'm like, is anybody gonna hear this? Does it matter? And it matters because, like, I put the time in. It's important to me. But it's always cool to hear that people actually, like, are aware of that and, you know, impacted by it. So that's sweet.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. That you got some songs like Life Taught Me, one of my favorites. That song has a message, especially at the very end. Your little outro, your in conclusion to the song, has a message about loving yourself and not being ashamed of your past and all that.
I love that. I feel like all
now.
of your songs have a message, but I love the fact that like different people connect with them differently depending on what maybe the type of people that they are or just what's happening in their life at that time. But I think that. I've grown up with music my whole life. Like my dad has been a huge part of that, where he's always listened to music. Like in the car, we always listen to music, and like I still listen to a lot of stuff that he played when I was growing up, like Dire Straits or just any like of that old stuff, like Traveling Wilburys. Who knew that Tom Petty was part of the Traveling Wilburys? You might not know that if you're not that old.
I just learned that right now.
But music kind of just, you can listen to music depending on your mood of what you're feeling in that moment, or depending on where you are in your life. And I think that artists like you that help portray kind of, or define kind of where people are, and it's like, oh, I feel sad, I feel mad, I feel whatever, and you can listen to it and appreciate it and feel connected to it. Like that to me is a big deal. So, and I feel like that's what you're trying to do, is make people feel connected to your music no matter what is going on in their life. So I love it.
I'm playing Life Taught Me right now. Alright. Still there, dude?
Yeah, no, you guys are just like kind of fading out towards the end of that. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
Yeah, it's how many albums do you have out currently?
I have The Learning Curve, which is like half of a full-length project, and then The Endless Paradox is out, and that's like my first full-length thing. But no, I just wanted to like speak real quick to what Frenzy was saying, because I do think that's super important. Like as a like musician or an artist, like I feel like the best hope that I can have for it, and I feel like most artists have, is to create something that's honest and transparent with myself, and then have hopefully like enough courage to give it to the world in a unfiltered or unagented way, and then like to hear that people like actually can relate to and shit. It's like powerful for me, because it, you know, makes the practice of trying to be honest and trying to be vulnerable very much worth it. So no, that's sweet.
Well, yeah, you're not putting. I don't feel like you're one of those guys that's putting music out there to be like, listen to this sweet ass jam that I have. I mean, your jams are sweet ass, but that's not the point of what you're doing. Like, you're trying to connect with people.
Yeah,
and
talking about
them,
how much bling you have.
Well, right, but you're trying to connect with people and hopefully, and it's not going to be every single person for every song, but you're trying to connect with those people and get those kind of feelings going and get people to just kind of, I don't know, appreciate things. And I don't know, I don't really know.
Think about think about shit.
Right.
Yeah.
And appreciate things and
maybe take a slightly different look,
or just
at the
take a
world
step back and
life.
like look at what our world has become and
open your eyes a little bit.
Yeah.
For sure. I mean, it's so much of that for me is like I realized from a very young age the power of music as like a pseudo education.
Yeah,
because like
absolutely.
I mean everybody knows like repetition is the father of learning, right? And like what do we do with music? We just fucking put that shit on repeat all day long. And like for me as a young kid, like I grew up in a super conservative household and like wasn't allowed to listen to any music that I wanted to, but then I think I was in high school and somebody like gave me like a 50 Cent CD and I was like, yo, this shit is fucking amazing.
Brain just exploded.
I was just like, holy shit, I'm a thug, I'm a gangster. Even though like that was not my life experience at all. Like I just thought it was so cool. And by playing those ideas, and if you've ever listened to his music, like he's extremely chauvinistic towards women and treats them as objects. And I like internalized so much of that shit in my approach to how I viewed women at a young age. And it wasn't until like years and years later that I kind of connected the dots. I was like, yo, like you objectify women, like, and you started so young. Like, what are the things that cause that? And one of the biggest things for me was the music that I chose to listen to. And it was like random. Like I didn't like search out 50 Cent. I just had it. And that was, you know, a potent pseudo education for me in terms of like, what are women for in the world? And it fucked me up. And so I'm like, yo, like if I can make music that's just honest about like reality, like day in and day out, the things that you're going to go through with life, like maybe I can fucking assist somebody by like shedding a little bit of light on an experience they haven't yet had.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, there's nothing better than either listening to a new song that you've never heard of before, and you just immediately fall in love with it, and you listen to it over and over and over and over, and you're like, am I crazy? Because I just keep playing the song over and over again. Or listening to a song from like back in the day, like when you're growing up, and you're like, I'm going to listen to this 47 times, and I don't care, and I'm going to sing it at the top of my lungs in my car, and I don't care. Like, to me, like, I don't know, I've always grown up with music, and I love it, and like, I recently discovered, do you know who Steve Winwood is?
No.
Oh my gosh. You need to look him up right now.
He's too young for some Steve Winwood.
Yeah, you're too young. Anyways.
Wait. Give me the name again. I'm gonna write it down.
Steve Winwood.
He'll know the songs though. You're like,
I don't know.
Maybe.
Higher Love.
Higher Love
I don't know.
is one of them.
know.
Higher Love, like Sing It Frenzy.
Valerie.
Bring me a
Valerie. Call on me.
No, I do. I know both of the songs actually, but I didn't know Higher Love.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, and that's the thing too. Like, I recently deleted Spotify and went with Apple Music.
You son of a bitch.
Well, whatever. And I've discovered, so it lets you like type in like your artist that you like or whatever and the kind of music that you like. And Steve Winwood is like, I liked Higher Love is like the one song
He's
that
got
I
some
know
jams.
I loved about him. But he has so many fucking jams. I was like, I have a whole playlist of all of his songs now. Like, they're so good.
That's
and it's
sick.
like 80s, like not even like, they're not super cool, but you can sing along with them, and like they're lovey-dovey and cheesy.
Yeah, but some of they're upbeat, like Higher Love.
But upbeat, yeah.
Higher Love's mushy as hell, but you like can't help it. Like it's upbeat still, you know. You can't help belting it out.
Yeah, and you do like weird things with your hands because he does like the whole drum thing. Like I don't know. So growing up, like, who were your kind of musical? Like, what was your?
He was stifled though.
Who?
Caleb. He was saying he grew up in that conservative household. You had to listen to like, what did you have to listen to? I don't think he got to listen to what he wanted to.
Well, yeah. I feel like he did. If he loved music, he was going to find a way to do it.
Did you sneak some music that your family wouldn't have allowed? Are we fading out again, dude? Maybe there's like a
We
delay.
sound like robots.
Approved of.
Yeah. Yeah.
Besides 50 Cent.
I definitely snuck a lot of 50 Cent. You hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Are you good now? You hear me like now?
Yep, we can hear you now. Can you hear us?
We're here with Caleb Lamont.
Here, I'm gonna disconnect my laptop. So
Yeah.
Besides 50 Cent.
Yeah.
Fitty.
Tell us,
Because I feel like I have to say Fitty, and I'm like the
Fitty.
most whitest
I think
person
it
on
is
the
Fitty.
planet.
It's Fiddy. It's spelled F-I-D-Y.
Fitty.
F-I-D-D-Y.
Fitty.
Fiddy. And then cent. And then the cent sign. The C with the like dash
Yeah,
through it.
that's so weird. Like,
I'm joking.
So if this, I have to tell you one thing quick, and I hope I feel like you'll appreciate it, and that's the only reason why I'm bringing it up.
All right.
When I was in 6th grade, I had gotten a Walkman for my birthday present.
He doesn't know what a Walkman is.
Do you know what a Walkman is?
I know what a Walkman.
Okay.
That's what I was listening to 50 Cent on. I had a
okay,
Walkman
good.
at that point.
Okay, good.
What?
So my parents bought me a Walkman.
No. There's a difference between a Walkman and a Discman. He did not have a Walkman.
Oh, you
tape.
had a tape, like a tape player. That's what we call it. We call it CD players, Walkman.
Oh, no,
So,
it's not the same.
Discman is what
This
you
is
had.
an actual fucking
No,
tape.
he had a Discman.
I know. I'm saying that I had a tape.
Yeah.
And the tape that I had, and the only tape that I had, and like my parents were not going to buy me any other tapes, was Vanilla Ice. Ice Ice Baby.
Oh, yeah, you did.
And I listened to that shit
Fuck yeah.
all day long. I knew every song in the whole album.
Yeah, you still know
I'd
every
ride
song.
my bike.
You still know every song in the whole album. I bet you could lay down Ice Ice Baby right now.
Oh, I totally could lay it down right now.
Do it. You won't. You won't.
Both of my I have two sisters, and at both of their weddings during the dance part, they played it so that I could sing.
All right, hey Caleb.
No, we're not doing it right now.
Watch this.
No.
All right, stop.
No.
Collaborate and listen.
Do it.
I suspect the brand new invention, something
Go.
grabs a hold of me tightly, full like a harpoon, deadly and nightly.
Okay.
Will it ever stop? Yo, I don't know. Turn up the lights and I'll glow to the extreme like a vandal. Light up a stage and watch you jump like a candle. Dance.
Ow!
With a speaker that booms. I'm killing your brain like a poisonous mushroom, deadly. When I play a dope melody, anything less is the best than a felony. Love it or leave it. You better gang away. You better hit bulls so the kid don't play. If there was a problem, yo, I'll solve it. Check out the hook on my DJ revolves it. Ice, ice, baby. Okay, that's all I
Oh,
got.
shit. She shut it down.
I knew that would work. It works every time. All I gotta do is
Just-
get it. I just gotta say like the
I
first
hate
three
that
words.
you do that.
Yo, she can't help herself.
Anyways, okay, so back to you. This is not about me.
No, I feel like it just kind of became about you. I feel like I want to ask so many questions.
All right, Caleb is the new host of Sarge Approved, and Frenzy, you are our guest.
Shit. Yeah, so musical influences for me. Growing up, like I went from 50 Cent to
50.
Tupac. Like
man.
just
You went
that's
from
all I listened to.
50.
Like,
So you were a Tupacer, not a Biggie fan.
I mean Biggie's great. Don't get me wrong, but like he always kind of like he had this one song. I think it's called Everyday Struggle. And he's like, I don't want to live no more. Sometimes I feel death knocking at my front door. And I was like, oh shit, that's mad depressing. And like, I know I had no idea what his circumstance was like. And that's probably very true to what his circumstance was. But I was like, as a fucking white kid, like growing up in the middle of Pennsylvania, like what the fuck am I doing? Like reinforcing like that type of shit in my own head. Like
Right.
there's no reason for it. Cause like, that's not my everyday struggle. Which is weird because part of what I liked about Tupac's music so much was that, like, it kind of took me to a different space. Like he was so honest, like that I was like, holy shit, I didn't even know this stuff existed. And maybe it was cause he was more descriptive, like, and just told such comprehensive stories.
Yeah.
But I just fucking love that because he was like so much of just a poet. And like, don't get me wrong, like he had like his kind of raunchy and ratchet side too, but he just sort of told shit like it was, and it, I don't know, for me it was so real and it like stirred emotion, even though like that was not my experience. And maybe that's probably why I like him more, because they're both kind of doing the same thing, but I like wanted still to listen to Tupac and hear what he had to say, because I feel like, I don't know, he had visions for the future and what he wanted to see done about those circumstances. So, yeah, like, I mean, I fucking, Tupac, that was my shit, like, every day in and day out. I didn't listen to anything else. Nowadays, I kind of just bounce around. I mostly just listen to anything that's got like sort of like positive vibes. Like I've been listening to a band called the Oh Hellos a lot, and they have this album called Through the Deep Dark Valley, which is their first album, and they just like are like this folk band, and they're super mellow, but just their messages and shit are super authentic. Like they're not trying to be positive, they're just legitimately some people who have like hope, like that stuff can fucking work out, and that like they see the silver lining and shit. And that's my favorite kind of stuff. So I love the Oh Hellos, Ben Howard. He's like an acoustic guy, and he kind of is the same thing, like just super mellow vibes and good storytelling. I love Mumford & Sons, and but as far as like hip hop and stuff goes, like obviously Kendrick is fucking ridiculous. Like everything he puts out is fantastic.
I'm
Chance
old. I
the
don't
Rapper.
know who Kendrick is.
Who?
Kendrick? I don't know who that is. I'm old.
Oh, Kendrick Lamar.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, you know Kendrick Lamar.
No, I don't.
Work hard, play hard, work hard.
Oh
play
yeah.
hard.
Okay.
No, that's
Wait, no, that's Wiz Khalifa. No, Kendrick Lamar does that.
he's got the one joint and I was like, bitch, be humble. Sit down, bitch, be humble. Like that's his, but it's super lyrical. It's not like that at all.
I got Frenzy's heard. Frenzy's heard it before. I gotta find the song.
Okay.
Keep talking.
No, you keep talking. So
Yeah.
I think for me, like when like the biggest influential band for me is Nirvana, which I know is like so cliche, but it really is true.
Sweet.
I mean, I feel like I don't relate to any of the sadness and like all of the like the depression stuff, but I can relate as to what you're talking about is like just the being honest thing and just kind of I don't know, like
definitely. Do you feel like for yourself that you gravitate more towards like kind of the vibe that the music plays, or like the lyrical content?
I don't know. I would say this is kind of a cheesy answer, but I would say both. Like the actual music, like the actual instruments and the sound of the song can either pump me up, or I feel like it can connect me. I feel like I get connected to certain bands and songs in general, but I feel like the words do the same thing too, but they're both different. Like they're not. I don't know. I don't know. It's weird. I connect with the words at a different level, and I connect with the actual sound at a different level too.
No, I don't think that's weird. I think that it's like music at its best. Like they kind of complement each other. The music itself sort of sets the tone for the actual content of the song. So no, I don't think that's weird. That's cool.
Okay, good.
He sings that song like, "I love bad bitches. That's my fucking problem."
Oh
yeah, like
that
the fuck
guy.
I got a fucking problem.
Yeah,
That
he
one.
seems really angry.
I'm Kendrick Lamar.
Okay.
Oh, you gotta check his albums
to
out.
listen to
He's
some other
so
stuff.
intelligent. It's crazy. Oh my god. He had an album. His first album, like commercial album, was Good Kid, Mad City. And then he had one called To Pimp a Butterfly, and that's what he won like a bunch of Grammys for that
title.
one. And then this last one he just released is called Damn, and it's just Frenzy, I promise you will fucking just jam to this shit so hard. It will be like you fucking are back with your Walkman, just jamming to
Yes.
Vanilla. I'm serious. You're
All right, I'm
it's
down.
gonna be your new Vanilla Ice.
So Kendrick Lamar, right?
Yeah, Kendrick Lamar.
All right, I'm so down. I'm downloading that shit tomorrow.
Good shit. Good shit.
I like it. But and there's always like I'm a Cancer, so I'm like the memory zodiac sign. I don't know if you're like a zodiac sign person or not, but
I don't know anything about it, so maybe you can help me out.
Are you serious?
I don't.
Oh my
I
gosh.
really
Okay.
don't.
Your birthday's in February, right?
Yeah.
February 25th. Okay. Not that I'm a stalker, but I kind of
No, that's cool.
I kind of do the research. That's kind of my
dope.
job. All right. We're talking Zodiac right now because he has no idea about anything. Sorry.
I don't.
We're gonna have to have a freaking Zodiac segment to the show now.
No, not necessarily. We've just done it a couple times. Okay.
No, I'm into it. I'm always curious to hear about shit like that I don't know or understand, you know?
Yeah. Okay, so February 25th.
What's that? Is that Caleb's birthday?
Yeah.
Because I found his birthday and I was like, your birthday is February 25th. And I'm like, don't think I'm like a psycho crazy person.
You're going to be, don't be weirded out by how much she knows about you. She's just a very thorough investigator.
No, that's what I thought. I was impressed. I was like, oh shit, should I know her birthday? Like, that's like the space you put me.
Nah, she knows her shit.
So you're a Pisces.
Pisces. What's the rundown on the Pisces?
Yeah,
So
what
Pisces
symbol is that?
Is your little picture sign is a fish.
Fish, yeah.
Fuck yeah, it's a fish.
How do you feel about that? Do you feel happy that you're a fish?
Apparently.
I mean, is the fish in water? Or is it like on a dinner plate?
No, it's in water. Like you're not gonna be.
Oh, good shit. Oh, as long that's like, cause if it was on a dinner plate, I'd be bummed out.
That'd be sad.
Okay.
Yeah,
So-
I'm a vegan too, so like that'd be like a fucking. I feel like cutting my own legs off.
Damn. What's that like being a vegan?
So you're a water sign.
Water sign.
Veganism's it's good. Like, I mean, I choose to do it for a reason, but it takes more work to eat like tasty food.
It's expensive, isn't it?
I do it super cheap, and so I eat like the most boring diet of all time. So like it's kind of a give and take. If I ever really get money in any type of way, then I'll look forward to having more good tasting food. But like I always go back to, we have a weird thing in our culture where we like use food as recreation. Like we like want to be entertained by it, and that's just like so bred into our culture. Is like sitting down for a meal, this shit better be like an episode of Fresh Prince. Like I fucking want to be like,
what?
Get this on. We like look to it, like we get around meals and stuff. We like, I really want this to taste good and for it to be like some super, I don't know, just engaging shit. But in reality, like that's not, all through history, that hasn't been a thing. And in other countries, that's not a thing. Like food is maintenance for our bodies. It's just like what the fuel is. And so whenever I'm like bitching and complaining about like my diet sucks, it's so boring, I'm just like, Caleb, it's just fucking gasoline. Like you're just trying to keep moving throughout the day. Like
Absolutely.
That's my shit.
Yeah. You
Okay,
know what?
so I need to read the thing because I'm
Oh,
reading
yeah,
it and
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
freaked out about it a
What
little
thing?
bit because it's so cool.
Oh, his
It's the
Pisces
Zodiac thing. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to refill my drink.
Will you fill mine too, please?
Caleb, you want me to refill your drink?
Caleb,
Yes,
you're refilling your
please.
drink right now.
Alright.
So, as a Pisces born on February 25th, that's your birthday, correct?
Yep.
Okay. Your personality is defined by imagination, selflessness, and intuition.
That's some cool shit.
You have an active and creative mind which you use to see possibilities all around you. When paired with your positivity, your imagination allows you to see the best in people and situations. While your friends and family admire your optimistic imagination, it is your selflessness that they appreciate the most. While many people make the claim, you are a genuine example of a person that puts the interests of others above their own. Highly intuitive, it seems that you can sense when someone you love is upset or troubled.
That's
Do you
dope.
agree
I
with
mean,
any
I
of
don't
that?
know if I'm all of those things, but that's certainly something to strive for.
It says your special connection with water allows your personality to take on the fluid and adaptable qualities of a flowing stream.
Oh fuck yeah! That needs to be like my tagline. Like I gotta
We
get.
need to change your like your Facebook like about Caleb Lamont. It needs to say, I have a special connection with water that allows me to take on the fluid and adaptable qualities of a flowing stream. That'd be awesome.
So you can control
I
water.
seriously am gonna do that shit. That's so fucking amazing.
I love it. Your planet is Neptune, which thank goodness your planet is not Uranus because I'm sure somebody's is, which is
Right, for sure. That sucks.
I don't know we had planets.
Says you often get lost in romantic fantasy as you are excited by beauty, love, and poetic expression.
That's true. I just wrote a song that the hook of it is like, I hope my next girl is a poet.
There you go.
That's some crazy shit.
You are a truly supportive friend, but may have the tendency to take on the problems of others. While this is one of your most admirable qualities, you must remember to take time to address your own emotional well-being as well. In love, find a partner that shares in your positivity, honesty, and romantic nature to avoid being taken advantage of. Career.
That's crazy.
Is that true?
Like, I'm not even saying because that part
See?
of me is like, they just write this shit super generalized.
I know.
But some of that shit was like so spot on, because up until probably like the past 6 months, I feel like that was probably like a year. That was a defining feature of me, is like, especially in romantic relationships, where I feel like I didn't take care of myself, and as a result of like trying to care for somebody else so hard that I just became like wore out and just like resentful towards them, or like bitter towards them because I wasn't loving myself. Shit, you look at me just adapting like a stream, whatever the fuck it says.
Okay, here's the last, and then I'll stop. The career part. This is even weirder. Your natural abilities will create a variety of career options for you to explore, although narrowing your choices down to one may be a challenge. Your strong imagination and gifts for communication may take you down the path of expression, possibly as a writer, journalist, or poet. On the other hand, your honest nature may be a great addition to the world of business, public relations, or commerce. If you are musically inclined, your emotional understanding may turn you into a successful lyricist. I can't say that word. Which was the case for George Harrison, who was also born on February 25th. In whichever career you choose, take on the warm and humorous attitude of Carrot Top, another one of your celebrity birthday twins.
Wow. Oh fuck! Damn. What a buzzkill to end with
But here's the weird part.
Company
is Carrot Top. So
Carrot Top with George Harrison. Yeah,
that's so weird. So when I moved to California, I lived in California when I was 21. I moved there, whatever, for a boy, whatever. And all of my people, my friends, my family, who I moved out there with, were like, "Wait till you see your first famous person. You're going to be so excited. It's awesome." Because I lived in Venice / Santa Monica. And they were like, "It's going to happen. Like, you're going to see famous people all the time. But you're always going to remember the first famous person that you see." And I was like, okay, cool. That's fine. And I lived like 2 blocks from like the Santa Monica Pier, like right there. My first person that I saw that was famous was Carrot Top. And I was like embarrassed. And I was like, that's the one I get to report to you guys. Or like, I called my friends and family, like, I saw my first famous person. They're like, who is that? And I'm like, and this is during the 1-800 Call Collect TV commercials, which you probably don't remember.
Oh no, I actually do remember those.
Do you remember those? And this was before he got ripped. And they were like, who was it? And I was like, are you ready? And I was like, drum roll. And I'm like, Carrot Top. And we're like, oh.
I don't know why everyone hates on Carrot Top so much. That dude's funny. I get
it's fine.
I get that prop comedy is like is looked at it's like hacky in a way, but he's got some funny jokes. I know. Some of that shit's pretty funny.
That is funny. But that's funny that like that's what your Zodiac thing told you. So
it's wrapped up, because I was about to be like, you just like ended it off. I'm like, well, guys, I'm gonna fucking make it because it's written in the stars. Then you like hit me with fucking Carrot Top. I was like, what?
I know.
Wait, what? Hey, I'm gonna be Carrot Top?
Don't let it discourage you. Like, I feel like some of those things that they said are weird. The poetic stuff.
It gets wacky with those Zodiacs. Some of that shit really hits home when you read it.
And the career stuff. Like when I was like reading the career stuff, I was like, that's weird.
Yeah, the career stuff's legit. I mean,
that's crazy.
You're mingling in the circles of the likes of Carrot Top, dude.
Fuck yeah, man.
No, he's not.
Carrot Top was funny. Remember when we had Frank Roach on?
Yeah.
And he told us that Carrot Top story?
Yeah.
Somebody he was gonna go to a concert, a Carrot Top or a comedy show with some buddy of his, and his buddy did not want to go, and Frank Roach is this comedian we had on, and he did not understand why his buddy was so against going to this Carrot Top comedy show. And he found out that Carrot Top had been intimate with his wife at some point. So he hated Carrot Top as a result.
Well, it was before him and his wife were married, but still.
Still, that's a fucking bummer.
Yeah, how would you feel knowing that your wife had been with Carrot Top?
I don't feel like it's ever a good idea if you're married to somebody and then you find out, like, you're like, oh, we're gonna go to a Christmas party or
and she rubbed that
an
in his
event
face.
with someone that has had sexual relations with your married partner. Like, that's got to be weird.
Yeah, well, apparently they got in a fight one night, and she threw that out there just to piss him off. Like, well, I fucked Carrot Top, kind of thing.
Oh shit!
And that is not an accomplishment, by the way.
Yeah.
No, that's what I was gonna say. I was like, you definitely don't ever want to be going somewhere to like hang out and find out, be like, oh, like, they let you know in an appropriate way. By the way, like, him and I have been together before. And, like, normally that kind of be like, oh, like, shit, like, I'm a little vulnerable right now, I might feel a little jealous and insecure. But like, if she's like, yeah, like I fuck Carrot Top, I'd be like, oh my god,
Are you okay?
I gotta rethink this entire thing. Like, why did you do that?
You hold her. Are you okay?
Yeah, do we need to start therapy? Do we need to unpack this? Like, no, I don't know. I don't know Carrot Top, and I'm not even that familiar with his comedy. But I don't know. I remember seeing him on like Slim Jim commercials and shit, and just being like,
did he do Slim Jim commercials?
I'm pretty sure he did Slim Jim like back in the day, or maybe I'm not even remembering the right person. But I just remember him being like, wow, like that's a job. Like I didn't know. Like that was a job, and I saw him often enough that I was like, "This guy's doing this shit." I didn't even know he did stand up.
Yeah, I don't know.
What?
Like well, that's what he kind of.
That's his main thing, yeah. But it's like prop comedy. He has
Does he
all these
still
little
do
props. I think so. I don't know what else he's
I don't
gonna
know.
do.
I can't look up anything because I just shut off my internet.
Oh, hey, should we? We're at about an hour. Should we bring D's in
Yeah.
and wrap this thing up?
Yeah.
All right. I know I sent her a bunch of your songs, and apparently she fell in love with your music. So
That's dope.
Yeah.
What did she?
I know, right? Okay, let's try this.
I'm hooking up my internet again. Sorry,
All right, do
I
it.
can't like.
I'm calling her. See if she'll answer. Did I do it right? Yeah. I think I'm calling her. So
Hello.
Oh, there she is.
Hey,
Hey,
Deez.
Melissa.
how are you, lady?
I am fabulous.
You are live right now with all of us and Caleb Lamont.
What's up?
Hey, Caleb.
How you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm fantastic. I've been talking for the last 45 minutes, an hour with these lovely people at Sarge Approved. So naturally, I'm fucking fantastic.
Aren't
You don't
they the
have
best?
to just say that.
Aren't they the best?
They are top notch.
Oh, wow. Well, I would really like to say that I love your music. I love
Thank
your
you.
music.
Thank you.
And it's absolutely fab, man. And go forth and be great. I'm a fan already. So
See,
I
told
appreciate it.
ya.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, dude. We're not just trying to stroke your ego, bro. You actually got some badass music, and we're straight up fans.
That's sweet.
Yeah.
I'm glad you guys like actually date, because I can tell, like, you know, when people talk to me and they're like, oh, like I like your music, like, and I'll like be like, oh, what's your favorite song, or like, you know, do you have like any thoughts on it? And then I can tell right when I ask that question that they're like, they don't actually know any of it. They just saw that I like posted a link or something. But you guys would like hit me with like multiple songs from like different projects, and I was like, holy shit, they actually like our fans. That's sweet. So I appreciate it so much.
Yeah.
I think
so.
I
There's
think my
one thing.
favorite one is Killing Scars.
Kissing
I love
Killing
that one.
Yeah,
Stars.
that's a good one.
Kissing Stars.
Yeah.
Kissing Scars.
Yeah.
That one. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
recently went out with a girlfriend. We had a
Kissing
girls'
Stars.
night, and I was getting ready, and I listened to "As Beautiful" while I was getting ready, and I was like, "Fuck yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
that's
gonna go
perfect.
out."
That's
and I'm
perfect
gonna
for when a
be-
girl's getting ready.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like,
That makes me so fucking happy. Like, you don't even know. Like, the inspiration for that song was this girl I dated in college, and we like would be getting ready to go out, and I'd come to her spot, and she'd be like fucking in a frenzy. Like, she'd have like 8 outfits on the bed, and she'd be crying, and she's like, fuck it, like we can't do this, like I'm not doing it. And I'm like, baby, like you look so beautiful. And she's like really? And then go right back in that. She's like, no, I don't. I look like shit. I'm like 800 pounds. Fuck this. Like, we're staying. And
because girls do that all the time.
They psych themselves out way too
just
much.
like the way I'm saying it. But I just remember being, the more I learned kind of like and a lot through this relationship, the girl was fantastic and patient with me and introducing me to kind of just the insidious oppression that is placed upon women in our society. Like the fucking burden they're supposed to carry from day one, because they're indoctrinated with photoshopped images that they're fucking supposed to look like. I just remember being like, fuck that. Like, she's beautiful. Like, every girl is like fucking got it. but they have just been told so many times, like, and by like guys like me, like fucking any dude, like be like, no, like you're, you know, not this, you're not that, and I was like, fuck that, and just that's why I wanted to be fucking there when they're getting ready and be like, no, like you're fucking killing it, like get out there and just, you know, have a good time. Like that's so that makes me so happy.
Yeah, my girlfriend and I were getting ready. We'd had a girls' night. She surprised me for like, because we hadn't hung out in a long time, and she ended up getting a hotel room with her like work discount. And we were getting ready, and I was like, "We're gonna play this song." And we were both like dancing around in the bathroom, and like it was awesome.
Just give your girl a shout out.
Amanda Steele is my girlfriend.
Amanda Steele.
But yeah, like I love it. Like that. It's so true, and I've never heard any other song that like makes women feel like empowered like that from a male perspective, obviously. And girls, when they get ready, like they just like listening to good music and like pump them up and make them feel good. So I appreciate that you.
That's like some leftover like pre-feminism, women aren't allowed to vote or own land shit. You know, where women, you know what I mean? Like that,
we're just supposed to be hitting the head with a club and drugged to the cage.
Yeah,
right.
that's like some residual shit from back in that day and age when women had no rights or respectability. I know, and you know, because the way that women take so much time and consideration into how they look is honestly a little bit ridiculous. It's unnecessary that they feel that they have to go to such levels, such lengths.
It's because they've experienced men that have made them feel that way.
No, I get why it is. It just sucks that that's the way it is. That you feel that you got to take 2 hours to get yourself just right, and a guy will, you know, it takes me 10 minutes.
Yeah, but I don't really care. I don't really take 2 hours. Like, I feel like I'm who. But that's the other thing too about women is like being confident in themselves and like being like, well, I know that I can spend a half an hour and I'd look fine, but if I want to look super hot, I can take an hour and I can do like the extra stuff, you know? But
definitely. And that was the shit where like looking back writing the song, I was like, is this even my fucking, like, I want girls to know this, but am I even the one who should be saying this? Like, you know, because
I think that it's awesome that you're saying it because they,
what do you say?
I think that it's awesome that you're saying it because a lot of women, girlfriends can tell each other all day long, you look beautiful, blah, 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 whatever. But I think having it come from, like, a man's perspective is different.
Okay, can you hear me?
Oh.
I can hear you. I can't hear them, though.
Yeah.
No.
Are we cutting out a little
bit?
bit?
It's like they kind of faded out.
Okay. I need to...
Was she getting real glitchy on your end?
Oh, she's going to cut out her internet again.
I gotta turn it off.
They're back a little.
That's all right. Hold on 1 sec.
You guys, I think it's a bad connection.
That's all right. Hold on.
It's like we can't hear you.
I know. She's going to kill the Wi-Fi on her laptop.
So stupid.
Well, hey, Caleb, let me just tell you this. You could really blow your friends' minds by telling them, hey, check it out. I have glips listen to my music. Like grandmas, like MILFs, but you just put the G in front of MILF and just say grandmas and shit, you know?
Yeah,
you got them rocking to your music.
Gilps.
And your music to me has a old school message with a new school swing. And that's what's needed. More confidence is needed
You're gonna have so much editing
to be inserted to our young women today. I have 2 daughters. And every day, at some point, I tell them that they're beautiful. And because if they're not validated at home, you've got YouTube, you've got God knows every freaking thing that makes them think that you should be a size 2, look like you are suffering from some rare anemia disease, you know, just to make you beautiful. Or you gotta have a big ass, you know.
This girl that I had dated, she had a lot of issues with her physical appearance and feeling confident, and like through that relationship I was able to begin learning, and I mean I can only know so much because I'm a male, like but no, it's they're like coming through crazy. I'm sorry, I can't hear you.
Can you hear us at all?
Oh my goodness, what is going on? Are they trying to communicate with us?
It's
I don't know,
it's
but
four
maybe,
people
but it sounds
on
like
one call.
ET or some shit. I don't fucking know.
I know, right? I thought it was me.
No,
I thought it was me.
They were having problems before, and they said they think it's their internet connection.
All right, let me pause this.
But
I'm telling you, man, I was thinking about
Sure.
She was like, you know, telling
We
me.
were having our time. Look, we were trying to make it happen.
Yeah.
We were like, are they trying to communicate with us? Like,
Yeah.
We hear like weird feedback coming in from your shit every now and
Yeah.
then.
It's got to be something with the internet and probably having 4 people on or something.
Right.
But well, we we might as well let's wrap this thing up then, since the technology has decided to okay. Francis got to make a quick phone.
I gotta make a quick phone call quick, but you guys keep chatting and I'll be back in like 2 or 3 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah, that'll work.
I mean, if it's all the same to you, I'd love to hear what D's was just kind of like telling me, when we got cut off.
Oh
That's
yeah,
cool.
you guys keep going. I'm just not gonna be here, but I'll be back.
She'll be back.
Okay.
From outer space.
basically what I was saying was that, like, if you get a family-friendly video or something like that, the internet, I think it's called monetization.
Mm-hmm.
And what happens is, if your music is like no cussing in it or whatever, these brand name sponsors will attach their commercials to your video. So, that's big money, and they pay you for that. So, but you have to have like 10,000 followers or something like that before they'll even consider it.
Right.
And thinking about that, the internet is basically our tool of marketing now, and you got to do it the best way you can. So I'm hoping that Starbucks picks me up. Okay, shameless plug, Starbucks. I've drinking up my children's college fund, but I'm serious, man. I am a coffeeholic.
Yeah, no, I hear you. I've been there.
That stuff's gonna kill you,
but
D's.
since we
Stop
gotta get
drinking
ready
that
to go and
Starbucks
everything,
shit.
I'm so glad that I got a chance to really speak with you. And I don't know if Sarge wants me to go ahead and say my little 2 cents in here before we can get out of here.
Go for it.
Okay. Well, first of all, Sarge, I love you. Happy Memorial Day.
Thank you, babe.
I'm saluting you. And I am. I'm saluting you. And Frenzy, she knows I love her. Caleb, I will be checking out your music. And I want everybody to know that, once again, the Alabama Music Awards show is coming up July 30th in Birmingham, Alabama. It got so big that they had to move it to the actual Civic Center there. But you can also help. I've been nominated to become the Female Comedian of the Year. Yeah, I'll be putting a little South in the mouth, and I was thought it was a joke, but I know it's true. And I would like to encourage everybody that is listening to this podcast, here and beyond, and whoever's listening out there, please vote for D's Female Comedian of the Year. And all you have to do is go to www.alabamamusicawards.show, and then it'll pop up. It'll say vote. Now, look, I understand you might not know everybody that's in the category, but do like I did. Some of them I knew. Some of them I looked up. Some of them I just went on through because their names sound cute. I know that's bad. But it was a lot of fucking categories. And I got kids, and I got shit to do.
Yeah, for
So,
sure.
but it's I'm worth it. It's a few extra clicks, guys, but this will really help me and probably somebody else that, get them a little bit closer to their destiny. And once again, that is www.alabamamusicawards.show.com. And you can also follow me on comedian D's Matthews on Facebook or Twitter, Miss D's or whatever. So, you guys, that's all I got to say. I love you all, and we're still going to hold a contest on what I'm wearing. I'm working on that right now.
Yeah.
So,
Good shit.
yeah.
It was super
so-
nice meeting you. And I wish you best of luck with that. And keep telling your daughters they're beautiful, like you were saying before.
Yeah.
And just keep
Every day.
Definitely.
Every day.
How come you don't have a website yet, Caleb? Do you have a website?
I got a website. Yeah, I just
Oh, you
don't
do.
really I'm kind of in just production mode right now, so I haven't really been posting stuff. But yeah, caleblamond.com.
Okay.
You can download all my stuff from there for free. just because, I mean, I know there's a million artists out there in the world right now. So if you want to listen to it, don't worry about paying or anything. Just check it out. And then if you want to support the art, you can always make donations and shit. But yeah, CalebLamond.com.
Now, you've got some new songs that you sent us. Are those, how new are those?
Those are like unreleased currently. So when you guys post this podcast, I'll have a link available and I'll send it to you guys. So if people want to check it out, they can check it out. So yeah.
Awesome. You've got, I'm trying to pull them up here real quick. Those two, those two songs you sent us, what they're called. He sent us a badass picture too. You got Float On, which I like that one. I listened to it tonight. We were jamming to your songs all night, just getting prepped, for the show tonight. So getting in the right mindset. And then the other one is The Child Who, what is this one? What's that one called? The Child Who what?
Survive. The Child Who Survives. So that's based on this one. I'm not positive who said it. I think it might have been John Lennon. But he said the creative adult is the child who survives. And that kind of gets at the idea that like we all are born to be creative, but we're taught from a young age that, unless somebody's buying your art, then it's not worth you taking the time to create. And I just that's me, bullshit. As an adult, I was like, fuck that. Like, I know so many people who are so creative that are just working like 9 to 5s they hate because they just were indoctrinated with this idea that their creativity wasn't worth much. But I'm like, fuck that. Like, we need creativity to dream a better future for the world. Like, what the fuck else are we going to do, Yep. Like, we have to be able to harness those gifts and validate their worth. And so, yeah, that's where the title of that comes from.
Well, I mean, think about how many people are out there that have truly creative minds and truly creative personalities that have something that they could share with the world that the world would love to receive, but they're just too scared to actually chase that and embrace it.
So many.
You know what I mean? And there's just so many people that are okay with accepting the 9 to 5, run of the mill, this is how life is.
But also think about the people that don't know what that is. They don't know what that is that they can share with people.
There's people that have something inside of them that they don't even realize, some kind of creative spark that they're not nourishing. You know what I mean? And
definitely.
And part of it could be fear. Part of it could be just not even realizing that there's something else out there that could actually make you happy instead of getting up and working some shitty 9 to 5 that just pisses you off every day, making somebody else rich.
Definitely.
Boom.
That's my
brother.
That's my. I'm gonna have to send these that songs. I feel like she'd fuck with it.
Yeah.
Yes. I mean, at the end of the day, like you said, when you know better, you do better. And I see it every day. Like you said, Sarge, you have people that they've been working this 9 to 5 for 20 years, making $6.22 an hour.
Damn.
There are people that are coming in that are making 12, and you're just comfortable at sitting where you are. You never aspire. And a lot of that has to do with, I think it's fear. It's fear. And if we don't step out, I'm very spiritual, and I always say, just step out on faith and you will land on grace. As long as you're doing what you're supposed to be doing and not trying to hurt somebody, God is not going to let you down.
Definitely.
So, it's crazy.
That's real shit. No, that's for me, I think fear is, and that's what I talk about at the end of Life Taught Me.
Yeah,
you guys mentioned
fear.
The little outro.
Fuck fear.
And I was just like, fuck fear and fuck shame. Because, there is nothing that is more counterproductive to growth individually or as just a people at large than those two things, because it just stifles so much, because we don't try because we're scared we'll be rejected. We don't try because we're scared we won't be able to sustain ourselves. And that song for me was just about sort of realizing it's like, no, music is really, really what I want to do. And I'm going to keep working at it and keep doing it, because what the fuck, why do I want to live a life that I just kind of exist through, and I'm just like working a job that I kind of hate, but you know, it's what I need to get to the end of my life. Like, fuck that. Like, chase your dreams.
Going through
like,
the motions is what you're doing at that point.
Yeah,
and so many people do it.
Yeah, it's. I think a lot of people.
But here's the thing too with that. Like, I feel like my grandparents maybe did go through the motions as far as like being able to provide for their families and all that stuff. Like that generation, that was just kind of what you were taught, and maybe they weren't happy with stuff or whatever it is, but they just did it because they all had like 6 kids.
Yeah.
And
definitely. Yo, and that's not to dismiss like people who do that, because that's like how we're conditioned. Like, I've spent, that's only, I'm 26, and that's only in the past year of my life that I've fully been like, no, like, I don't want to just keep going, because I've been working 9 to 5 since I graduated, and it's just like, even the jobs that I love, I'm like, this isn't really what I want to be doing. Like, and so I just encourage people, whether they're doing it as a living or not, like, use your imagination, like, create something, like, no matter what it is, whether it's you're fucking building a house or like writing poems or, you know, organizing your fucking like church Christmas cantata, like whatever the fuck it is, like, use those creative gifts, because to me it just makes the world a better place.
Absolutely.
Damn right.
Well, yeah, when people are happy and they're creating things that they're happy about, that makes the world a better place. If you're just living the 9 to 5 and going through the motions, like, you're just a bunch of drones at that point. Like, you're not doing anything.
Well, I would like to take this moment to say that we support marijuana. If everybody legal, I'm gonna tell you something. Everybody would be too fucking happy and hungry to not fucking fight.
Yeah.
I mean, seriously, what will we fight over? Motherfucking Scooby Set? I don't know.
Yeah, you would. You'd probably fight over food.
Yeah,
just fine.
How many times have you got? How many times have you gotten high? How many times have you gotten stoned off marijuana and then gotten a fist fight with somebody? Nobody.
Never.
I know, right? You've never heard of a fatal car crash because somebody was smoking weed. And personally, I cannot confirm or deny this, but once upon a time, I stood at a stop sign for 30 minutes waiting for it to turn green. So I was very safe.
Yeah.
I was very safe, but I don't smoke that shit no more.
You put some people off, but nobody was in danger.
No,
I'm so serious, man.
I agree with you.
But if I didn't do comedy, I'd be in jail. I probably would. I didn't do comedy. I'm serious. It's a drug. I'm telling you.
Yeah. But no,
yeah, I had the worst week.
That's your creative outlet. Like, that's your shit.
But see, I'm gonna tell you something. I can't smoke weed and be creative because I don't know. I must be picking up the wrong weed because mine causes what's the shit when you lose your amnesia? No, it causes magnesia. I end up getting magnesia when I smoke, so I can't write. I be forgetting by the time I write it down. So I don't know how people get high and do the shit they do.
I think you're just not smoking it often enough.
You're not getting the right kind of weed.
Yeah,
that's
two
what I was
gonna
say. There's two main strains.
Yeah, the
indica and sativa.
Yeah, sativa. Now, like, I've never, like, I don't smoke currently, but in the past, I never was able to write either unless I had sativa. Because it, like, keeps you more awake, it keeps you more alert. It's kind of like, it feels like you're drinking alcohol. So that's, like, kind of the difference.
Yeah, the indica definitely can make you more, it's more of a, I want to sit on the couch and watch some Netflix. But if you allow yourself to be in the right mindset and you want to create something, that indica will still help you create some wacky shit.
Yeah, well, it's just like more, I feel like, mellow shit, you know?
It definitely is, yeah. That's
kind of because, like, I feel like after you spend a night drinking your ass off and all you want to do the next day is sit on the couch and eat snacks and watch Netflix because you have a hangover.
Yeah.
Yes.
But let me tell you.
It's crazy. I've never had a hangover over, some pot. It's just
that's true. Yeah, that's true.
Things.
I'll
tell you though,
it's got a lot of fundamentals to it.
Indica.
There would be no child abuse.
Well, everyone would be too lazy to beat kids. They would be too lazy. They're like, I can't get up off the couch. Yeah, they're like, I can't move. Like, I'm not gonna do anything.
It makes me really good at Guitar Hero.
Oh, fuck yeah.
You just, like, zone out. You get into, like, a zone. and it's your fingers are moving independently of your mind. It's kind of crazy.
Definitely.
Oh my God.
God.
I think my kids know that I smoke. I think they know because, like, one time my son told me, he said, "I'm going to get a tattoo," and I was like, "Well, what kind of tattoo?" He says, "When I turn 18, I'm going to get a tattoo of the emblem from Starbucks plus a marijuana leaf that say Starbucks and weed saved my life."
Oh
I was
my
like, rock on, dude.
So basically, they need to infuse pot with caffeine, and he'd be good to go.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Something
I'm
that
serious. I was like, okay, unless you know my position in life. Now leave me the fuck alone.
Oh shit.
Well, guys, I'm glad to have caught up with you guys, and
Yes.
I hope everything is great. Miss you, Miss Frenzy. I was about to text you tonight.
Yeah, I missed you too,
Yeah,
my
you
love.
were.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm all good now.
That was weird. Okay.
Oh shit! It's fucking up again.
Is it?
No, why?
I don't know.
See you.
Is that what it said? Like I'm a goat?
I don't even think I'm gonna edit any. I don't even think I'm gonna edit any of this shit out. I think I'm gonna keep it raw.
Is that the real thing,
Oh my
or is that like
God.
the sound?
Well, I'm gonna get out of here because I gotta go take care of some things. But if they come back, hey, just tell them I love them and God bless everybody that's listening. This is your girl Deez, and I'm out. Happy Memorial Day. See you later, Caleb.
See you, D's.
Bye.
All right,
Thanks,
bye-bye.
It's outro time, Frenzy.
Holy crap, it's time for the outro?
Yeah, it's the outro.
What?
Ah, yeah, it's the outro. Okay, Caleb, you're still with us?
Yep, I'm still here.
All right. Caleb Lamont, thanks for being with us,
Yeah,
man.
Caleb, thank you. I had so much fun with you.
Yeah, this is a fun one. We had the little D's sprinkled in at the end there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
And
for sure.
yeah, and we had some technical issues, but it happens.
I know what sucks is we haven't had that happen in a while.
It's been a
but
while.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
No worries. I'll come back on at a later date. Shit'll be perfect, flawless.
Of course.
Beautiful.
It probably won't be, but we would love to have you on at a later date.
I mean, but that's fucking life, you know? Like, I feel like that's
Yeah.
fitting. That's
I
just what
like
happens.
it. Exactly.
You are officially Sarge approved.
And
Fuck yeah,
Frenzy
appreciate
approved.
it.
All right, so Caleb, you want to let our listeners and your fans know whether they can find you on social media? They can find your music.
Yeah. You guys can find me on Instagram, Caleb_Lamond. You can go to caleblamond.com and download any of my music. And then, follow me on YouTube. I don't know what the exact link is, but I can send you guys it and, be able to catch up. So just subscribe. I got a bunch of new music that's in the work.
Yeah,
I'm sorry?
YouTube is it's a bunch of different letters and random
Yeah,
things.
that's
It doesn't
it's
spell
the
Caleb
shit.
Lamont
So
at
hopefully
all.
I can get a custom URL soon.
Yeah.
You got to get like a certain amount of subscribers.
But hey,
yeah, so
we didn't talk about Float On or The Child Who Survived Your Lyrics either. We didn't talk about that. You wanted to talk about that.
Yeah.
Remember? The new stuff.
Go for it. So The Child Who Survived, I talk a little bit about that. That was just kind of me realizing the importance of sort of unleashing your creativity and investing in it the same way that you would invest in something that you see as very valuable, because in my opinion it is super valuable. And so it was kind of just like that process of being in a society that doesn't value that in the way that I think that it probably should be, and discovering for myself, okay, like what do I actually want to do with this? And then Float On is like, it's kind of interesting because you have to listen closely to hear the story that's being told within it, because it kind of starts out like the hook's a little bit boastful, and it's like, no, like, I'm sort of about this type of life. And then even the start of the verses are like kind of boastful, but then it's sort of like I wanted to tell it in a way is like when you have a conversation with a friend who like, you know, there's something they probably need to talk about, but you can't really push it. So you just kind of be a good listener. And so it's kind of like, well, yeah, like, no, I'm fucking fine. But then it just like kind of the truth leaks out like later in the verses. And then by the end of the song, it's really telling the actual story. And even the chorus has been like changed to reflect that and shit. So I'm curious like to see how people would perceive it. But that's kind of the idea, is like this friend who this dude who's like not comfortable enough to really put himself out there. He just kind of slowly gets comfortable enough to be like, well, like this is actually what's going on. And so, yeah, that's kind of the whole story behind it.
Yeah,
Nice.
you've got this line in the hook, the chorus of "Float On," where it says, "I pull girls like you pull a hamstring."
Yeah, which that is just like some straight up fucking boastful BS. Like that's not like how I think life should be done at all. That's just like kind of like, you know, in that moment where you're like feeling yourself, it's like, no, like fuck her. Like say you get broken up with, you're like, fuck her, like I'm super confident I can deal with this shit, but inside you're like really just putting on a front, like,
right.
And you're like actually hurting, but you cover that up because, you know, in our society it's not really appropriate. We've been taught it's not appropriate for men to be vulnerable and, you know, have emotions and you know, show the way they really feel. And so it's kind of just like hinting at that entire issue as well.
See, and that's a standard that a lot of people don't realize men deal with. Women feel like they always have to look beautiful and pretty and always on their game, and men have this stigma where they always have to feel that they come across as manly and strong and confident and you know what I mean, and capable. But
definitely. But like that's fucking stupid. Like we're human beings. Like we need to being like having emotions is a natural fucking thing. But we're taught from like so young, be a man, don't cry, man up. Like that's all the rhetoric we get, and then we're like fucking suppressing that, and then we become really disconnected from how to engage emotionally with people. And then that's where you get stereotypes of like, oh, women are over emotional and men are too fucking like fixated on details and shit, because we've been socially conditioned to be like polar opposites, and it's bullshit. And it fucking hinders love and hope in the world because it makes relationships so much harder. So that's kind of, I mean, that's a grand spiel about it.
I seriously love it so much.
Yeah, that's some like leftover medieval shit.
So true.
You know?
Yeah.
That's crazy how long it hangs on.
You're a pretty smart fucking dude, and I love it.
He is, right? This dude, you're a talented musician, rapper, just overall as a musician. But you've got this a little bit of a flair to your voice, you know, a little tone to your voice. Where
but more importantly, I feel like he gets like how people are and can connect with people.
That's the thing is you are
for being 26, like the fact that you're able to have that kind of intuition and that feeling to connect with people.
You're very intelligent,
stuff
dude.
like that's pretty awesome.
You
thank you so much. You guys
You're
are so
welcome.
fucking kind. Holy shit.
it's
I'm
true,
not,
though.
and we're not trying to like
You're-
like I'm not trying to melt your butter or anything. I'm just
Oh shit, that's the best way anybody has ever fucking said that. I was like, thought you were gonna be like, I'm not trying to blow smoke up your ass, but you're like, I'm not trying to
melt your butter.
That's my new shit.
Can
oh
you
my
use
god,
that?
Frenzy, can we be best friends?
Yes,
Holy
we
shit.
can be best
That's-
friends.
Oh my god. But no, seriously, you guys are so fucking kind, and it's been fantastic talking with you.
Yeah. No, we feel very blessed to have gotten to share this time with you too, man. Like friends, you're saying you're obviously a very intelligent man. You're you gotta go.
I gotta go.
Okay, Frenzy's got to dip.
Bye, friends.
I gotta go. Thank you, but you're my new BFF, and I love you, and thank you so much for joining us. And I'm so glad that you had to reschedule.
Stop melting my butter, though. Oh my god, it's all fucking melted.
I'm gonna melt your butter over some corn on the cob.
Fuck yeah, that's even better.
Okay,
That's awesome.
can't wait to have you on again. Thank you so much.
Definitely.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
All right, yeah, yeah. Thanks again, man, for sharing your time with us. Like friends are saying, you're obviously not only a very talented musician, but you are an intelligent individual at a pretty young age, and obviously your eyes are open to what the world is. You're not, you don't have blinders on.
I mean, I try, man. I try. Thank you, though.
No, that's cool, man. I mean, we need more people in the world that are good guys. I always say, like, the world has plenty of bad guys. We need more good guys. And
For sure.
And it's good to know that you're one of them. And so keep
Definitely.
doing what you're doing, man. You're doing great things. We're huge fans. We love your music. We love your message. And just keep going, man. Just keep motivated and don't stop.
Definitely, man. I appreciate it.
And we got your back.
Thank you. I got you guys back too. Like I said, if I ever fucking go anywhere with this shit, Sarge approved. That's the fucking people, man.
Yeah, my friend. All right. We are going to play this episode out with a song by Caleb Lamont himself. And I think we're gonna play out this song with one of your new songs, Float On.
All right, cool.
So thanks for being with us, guys.
All right, man. Thanks for having me.
All right. Later, fuckers.
Peace.
Yo, what up? What up? Fuck with this piano. Let me turn my headphones up a little bit. Yeah, like, and you know I ain't a thug with it, but your girl, she done still fall in love with me. Even on my worst day when I'm struggling, she done still wanna fuck with me. Yeah, and you know I ain't a thug with it, but your girl, she done still fall in love with me. Yeah, and that just be the damn way. I pull these women like y'all don't pull a hamstring. On the real though, y'all some bullshit, but I keep it mad chill like some Cool Whip. Y'all be acting stupid, cause you can't keep it 100 like we do. And I hate to sound greasy, but this trap shit, man, it's so easy. Like E equals MC squared. Y'all be too boxed in to fucking see me, cause I tell the truth like a bad habit. And the truth is I don't fuck with the whack shit. Not like not even slightly. My girl caught up with what she thought that we might be. And I told her that I am not the one. The road I walk upon, indeed, be a lonely one. And you ain't gonna change how these cards been dealt. Just like you cannot change the way your heart fucking feels. Yeah. And you know I ain't a thug with it, but your girl, she done still fall in love with me. Even on my worst day when I'm struggling, she done still wanna fuck with me. Yeah, and you know I ain't a thug with it, but your girl, she done still fall in love with me. Yeah, and that just be the damn way. I pull these women like y'all don't pull a hamstring. All that fake shit, it be nonsense. This real shit, man, I promise. Since nuclear war might be upon us, so figuring out the perfect time to go and be honest. Cause I've been unsure what life meant for, working long hours for a dream that I kept 4 years low key, but now I'm hell bent on making a reality. Like, why else was it dreamt for? And I've been with a girl that I see no future with, cause I've been too scared to go and do this shit on my own. But I am grown, but that don't mean I'm grown. Sometimes I confuse the shit, sometimes I can be the worst type of dude, looking in the mirror like, goddamn, who was you? So I play the game, not the one with the shoes, the one who sat in the mirror just to change his fucking view. Yeah, and you know I ain't a thug with it. Tell the truth, I don't know what love is. In the worst way I be struggling, cause I don't know what love is. Yeah, and you know I ain't a thug with it. Tell the truth, I don't know what love is. And that just be a damn shame, cause without a man the world fucking can't change. Float on, drift away. It's too bad that you couldn't stay. It's too bad that we became all the harder things that we wanna change. Float on, drift away. It's too bad that you couldn't stay. It's too bad that we became all the harder things that we wanna change. You were more than what I dreamed you. You were the fading light that I cling to. And I won't lie and say I need you, but I still wanna keep you. Cause my love tastes your change to sound like freedom. I slow walking along, curse eating, devoid of peace and barely breathing, ever sleeping but never dreaming. Don't look at me like that. When the devil come calling, please just fight back. Unlock your soul, get your life back. If you read this, don't write back. Float on, drift away. It's too bad that we couldn't stay. It's too bad that we became all the things that we wanna change. Float on, drift away. It's too bad that you couldn't stay. It's too bad that we became all the things that we wanna change. Float on, drift away. Too bad that couldn't stay. Too bad that we became all the things we wanna change.